Elias was 20 when he left his quiet hometown, his heart filled with dreams and his mind unburdened by the weight of the world. He arrived in Greystone, a city that pulsed with energy, where every street promised opportunity and every face held the potential for a new friendship. He was bright-eyed, eager, and unafraid of the unknown. Year 1 to 3. The first cracks, anxiety and betrayal. Elias was quick to make friends. His natural warmth and enthusiasm drew people to him, and soon, he had a group of companions who shared drinks, dreams, and laughter. Among them was David, a charismatic man with a sharp wit who took Elias under his wing. But one day, Elias discovered that David had been spreading rumors about him, twisting his words and turning mutual friends against him. The betrayal sent a sharp pain through his chest. He tried to confront David, but the man only smirked, dismissing him as naive. For the first time, Elias felt anxiety creep into his thoughts, whispers in his mind questioning every friendship. Who else would betray him? Who else was pretending? Year 4-7. The fire of resentment, anger, and heartbreak. At 24, Elias fell in love. Her name was Isabel, and she was everything he had hoped for: kind, intelligent, and full of life. She made him feel safe again, made him believe that people could be good. But love, he learned, was not immune to cruelty. Isabel left him for another man, offering him empty words about how she didn't mean to hurt him. Elias felt something inside him harden. It wasn't just heartbreak. It was rage. Rage at the lies, the deception, the selfishness of people. He stopped believing in love. Year 8 to 12. The weight of disillusionment, depression, and isolation. As Elias entered his 30s, the joy that once defined him had faded. The city, once full of promise, now felt like a maze of disappointments. He had become successful in his career but found no fulfillment in it. Friends became acquaintances, then strangers. Loneliness settled over him like a thick fog. He no longer sought out new people. What was the point? He had tried kindness, love, and trust, and all of them had been thrown back at him like broken glass. Nights were spent in silence, the walls of his apartment closing in. He often thought about leaving, starting fresh, but he knew the problem wasn't the city. It was him. Year 13 through 15. The final transformation. Bitterness and acceptance. At 35, Elias barely recognized himself. The boy who had arrived in Greystone, full of dreams and laughter, was gone. He had been replaced by a man who distrusted. Warmth, who met kindness with skepticism, who expected betrayal before trust. And yet, in a strange way, he found comfort in this bitterness. It was armor, protection from the pain he once felt so deeply. One evening, he passed a group of young men laughing outside a cafe. One of them reminded him of himself 15 years ago. Wide-eyed, hopeful, ready to embrace the world, Elias. Almost wanted to warn him, but he didn't. Instead, he walked past without a word, pulling his coat tighter around himself as he disappeared into the night.